Hey everyone, it's Cheryl from Teaching 2 and 3-year-olds, and this week's theme is kind of a review of shapes and colors. We do shapes and colors all year round, but at the beginning of the year we like to actually have it as a theme so we can introduce them to our children. We are in this will be our third week of school. So we're still keeping things very, very simple. We aren't even heavy on our themes yet, so that's why this is just a real simple shapes and colors theme, because what we're really focusing on is our classroom routine and getting to learn how to handle the materials that are in the classroom. So in our block area, we just have some Duplos, and we have our tree blocks and arch blocks and some color blocks. And we also have our rainbow blocks so we can explore the different colors. And we will also be exploring different shapes and colors using our window blocks. We have some that are on our windowsill, and then we also have some that are on our science table with our color cards. And these are a free printable that I have on my website, and I will drop the link to that printable in the description. In our dramatic play area, we will be sorting play food by color. Again, there's empty spots in our shelves because we're keeping it very, very simple going into week 3 of the school year. At our writing table, we have our big wood stencils with different shapes. And I wish I could tell you where I got these, but they were given to us, and I have yet to be able to find them online. So if anybody ever finds these, please let me know in the comments, because they are wonderful. They're so sturdy. In our little reading area, we have our board books that are in the basket, and those are placed in the center of our circle time for our 2-year-olds, and our 3-year-olds actually have a basket of paperback books that they look at in the middle of their center. And then we also have more books that we keep on our bookshelf in the book area. On our light table, we will be exploring different colors. I have color paddles, and I have the same color cards from the printable that I mentioned over in our science area. I've laminated them so they're more durable. And then we've taken plastic jars and we've put colored tape around them. And then we have some big pom-poms that are the matching colors that the children can take in and take out, matching the colors. And then in our easel, we have some big chunky sponges that are in circles and squares. I found them in our storage room, and they're really cool. They're fun. And they'll just stamp them, dip them into the paint, and then press them onto the paper. In our sensory bin, we have dyed rice that was left over from another activity, and we have sponges that are in different shapes, along with bug tongs and scoops for fine motor practice. At our activity table, we have a lot of different shape activities. We have our Melissa and Doug shape puzzle, and then we have shape sorters, and we have our Melissa and Doug magnetic shapes that I love to use with a small cookie sheet that I got from Walmart. I've seen them in other places too, but they're really fun to use and table activities. And then we just have some shape matching cards. This year I hung an extra little, very small pocket chart that we got from Lakeshore. And I just take advantage of using the sides of cabinets and shelves to add some more learning activities. And so I hung this, and right now it has you match the shapes. One of the shapes actually has the name of it. The other one is simply the shape itself. And they could just come up and work on this and match them. This is a printable that I created. And I will drop the link to it in the description as well. So that's how our classroom is set up for week 3 with our 2 and 3-year-olds, focusing on shapes and on colors, but mostly still continuing to work on getting to know our classroom, following our routine, learning how to handle the materials in our classroom. Thanks for watching.